Dear Punishing Grey Raven fans, please stop begging people to play the game, and please stop begging people to spend money, especially if you don't spend any money yourself. Because I see a lot of people begging people in YouTube comments to please spend money so we don't get end of service on global. We're not getting end of service on global. Bianca Stigmata just dropped, and I've already seen one of my guild members. His name is Croaker. He's awesome. He already has maxed out Bianca Stigmata, and that's like triple S plus. And when people like him already dropped a bunch of money just to get extra copies of Bianca, I'm sure this game's gonna be fine. I actually spent $34 to buy the Exorcist skin for my Bianca Stigmata, and I'm very happy with it, and I have no problem spending a little bit of money on this game. I'm gonna buy the pass next year for several months to get ready for Blackrock Shooter, because I want to max her out as much as I can and get a lot of her stuff, because she's super limited unlike the characters that are in the game, because she's a collab character, so I want her to get a lot of attention, and I really enjoyed the Blackrock Shooter OVA. I watched it recently to genuinely get excited for her, and I'm watching the anime and I'm enjoying it a lot. The 2012 anime, to be specific, Dawnfall was weird and considered bad by the Blackrock Shooter fanbase, so I'm saving that for like last. But I'm really enjoying that, and I've gotten banned thanks to PGR. But when it comes to like spending in this game, do not feel obligated to spend anything if you don't want to. If you want to buy a skin, that's great. Go buy the skin. If you want a whale, as long as it doesn't mess with your bills and your food, whale away. Just be happy with what you're spending on, and don't try to push other people to spend when you won't spend anything yourself, not even the pass for the black cards, because that pass is about the equivalent of a meal at McDonald's every month for some people. But I'm gonna be buying that pass to get Blackrock Shooter up and running a lot more. I'm hoping to at least get triple S, but I don't know if I can get triple S plus and her weapon, because I'm not sure if I'll have enough, but I think I will, because I'm putting story on hold until February to build my roster and my own account, so I'm not pushing story that hard. I'm in chapter 11, but I'm moving along really good when I feel like reading, because I'm a reader of the story, because I want to know what's going on, and it's really fun. It's just I am busy building characters right now and not focusing on the story, but story will always be there, and I can always go back and do it. So when it comes to like spending, I feel you don't have to spend if you don't want to. If you want to be free to play, that's great, but please don't worry about your score, because all the whales have maxed out everything, and it does affect your score. Now, if you want to compete with the whales, you will have to pay a little more money, unless you go full whale. But for this game, as a free-to-play player, for when it comes to characters, I'm going to be cheap to play next year, but I've done really well in Warzone. My pain kit is a little off because I need more people built for that. But Warzone, I do just fine. I've been in the top 10 lately because I've been using Bianca Stigmata, and I have a lot of her maxed out except for SS. I'm working my way through that. But I can do really well as a free-to-play person, soon to be cheap to play next year. But if I can do well and not spend a whole lot of money, you'll do fine even if you spend no money, not even for skin. I bought the Exorcist skin because that makes me happy, and it's going to be in my videos, and that's just a fun thing I wanted to buy. But that is the equivalent of 2 guaranteed SSRs in Fate Grand Order, and yeah, that's a lot of money for me to spend on a skin, which is why I'm only doing it again when Alpha drops, and I'm probably going to buy a Blackrock Shooter costume too. So that's a little bit more, but other than getting a character I really want, I'm not going to spend a whole lot on this game. But I like it, and I like supporting it. But if you want to be free to play, please do not feel bad if you don't spend money. There's always going to be people who whale even this game to get the maxed out character. And as long as there are people who do that, the game will be fine. And a lot of us went ham for Bianca because we've been waiting for her forever. And a lot of people are going to go ham on Hyper Real Lee and Alpha Crimson Weave, these names are pending their change on global, but those are the big characters that people were interested in, and all the new characters next year, they're all going to do really well because they're all fun to play. So people are going to wail this whole next year and the rest of this year because the characters that they saw in videos are finally coming. But if you're begging people to play and begging people to spend, it's just a little embarrassing because I know we love this game and I know that we want people to play, but when you're begging people and they are genuinely not interested, you're just coming off as annoying, and we should not want to be unintentionally annoying to other gacha players, because this game already has a reputation for being hard thanks to Battle Tower stuff, which is not all the time, but it comes around a lot. So if we want to be the community that, yeah, it's known for being hard, but hey, it's fun to try, you shouldn't be begging people for things, because if they're not interested, they're not going to come. And there are lots of people who are showing up because of interesting videos and stuff all the time, and I think when Crimson Weave gets here, it's going to spike a lot more because there's a 12 million view video of her and people are interested. They just didn't know when she's coming, and I'm sure it'll pop off in February, but it's already popping off for Bianca. But everybody acts like they own a stake in a Kuro game or something when they talk about ad revenue, and not all those charts show all the ad revenue because a lot of people moved over to PC, and PC is not shown in some of the ad revenue charts that I see other YouTubers like Connor Cox. They're not showing the ad revenue from the PC version. People play on PC because it's easier than playing on a phone or a tablet when you've got your big screen in front of you and you've got your perfect keybinds or your controller, and it's just easier to play on a computer, this kind of action game, than to play on a tablet unless you get really good on a tablet or in the emulator if you're playing the Chinese or Japanese servers. But for me, I want people to play and I want people to stay, but I'm not going to beg people to play or spend money. I help a lot of new people on Twitch because I want them to have an easier experience than I did, because I slogged through the first 80 levels of this game, because 60 to 80 isn't where all the slog hits, but I'm helping people enjoy themselves while they wait to get to 80. But for me, I love helping new people. Even if I'm not the best person to play this game, I love helping new people, so I'm always helping new people who are starting the game and or coming back. I helped a few streamers get over level 80, and now they're like still playing and having a good time. I've actually had 2 students graduate. I don't know if they're still playing now, but I had 2 people get to level 80 on my mentor slots in the game. So I have helped people, but I enjoy helping people, and that's what makes me happy when I play this game, is helping other people enjoy it. But not everyone's going to stay, and not everyone's going to start. But if you start begging, it just looks really annoying, and you look obnoxious. So please, stop begging people to play and spend money. People are going to do whatever they want in this game, and there is no shame in being free to play, and there isn't any shame in wailing either. It's just, when you're begging people to spend their money and you're not spending yours, it's just, you're hoping someone will spend their money when they don't necessarily want to over a game that will one day end. And one day, this will be over, and all I'll have is my amazing videos and all the fun memories I had. But until then, I'm going to do what I want in the game, and I'm just going to spend a little bit extra to get what I want. And I don't intend to spend a lot of money, but I will be buying that alpha skin for Blackrock Shooter, and probably Blackrock Shooter's skin too, because that looked like a nice skin that I'd like to have on her when I get both of them. So yeah, when it comes to this game, spend or don't spend. You don't have to feel bad doing either. So if you want to start, you're going to start. If you don't want to, you don't want to. And if you're annoyed by people begging you to start, I understand, because it looks obnoxious. And I'm not even asking people to start the game. I just see it in YouTube comments, and I think it's embarrassing. And that's all I really wanted to say. So have a good day or night wherever you are, and hope you have a good time, and thank you for watching this video. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. And until then, I'll see you next time. Goodbye.